Hey guys, welcome back to Just Carve Rob, part 5 of the Dragon. The Dragon, part 5. You can see we added that little spiky thing on his back, and we're using a gouge to blend it into the rest of the back of the neck, body, whatever. That thing there. Yeah. And we're running a little bit faster. I think we're running at 2 times the speed here. We're going to get that carved in there. This is a different type of wood. This is a piece of pine. Don't know what kind of pine. Piece of pine. It was in the box that I got that Pete Blair from Ladner, Canada there sent me. Old buddy Pete, the mad scientist. And yep. So we're just going to get that carved in there. We got a bunch of gouges and chisels out, guys, to work on this guy, and knives. Not too much with the electric tools on this video. We will be using the micro motor here. It'll be coming up. Just got into it with the hand tools. That gouge, I have to go to a smaller gouge, but you can see down in there behind the fins, we got to cut scales in there, and there's not that much room, so I can't get a micro carver in there. I can't get a Dremel in there. I can't even sneak the high-speed air tool in there. It's so tight. So what I'll end up doing is using a half round gouge like this one here, except it'll have the flat round on it. This one kind of bows out. You can see it's got a little bit of a roundness to the front of it. And we'll be getting in there and making scales. Now we're using a 2.5 inch OCC knife to get that cut down. This is fin was stuck on here with a tube of super glue. Don't know what kind. I think it was Loctite super glue. I used to glue the fin on the back with a bamboo skewer that's stuck in there. We always try to pin everything, guys. When you get into add-ons, I always like to put a pin in it, have that mechanical fastener on there, so we're just not dependent all on the glue. Okay, you got the SCM high-speed air tool. And we've got a diamond football burr in there. We're just trying to shape these, I don't even know what the heck you'd call them. Little spiky things, little spiky things on the back. I do not know the technical dragon term for what they are called. But I noticed a lot of dragons have them, so this guy got them too. And I'm sorry, but we did not get into the painting video because Just Carve Rob doesn't know how to use an airbrush. So I decided I was not going to torture you guys with all of my rude comments about airbrushing. There are some great airbrushers out there, and I am not one of them. So I really don't have a clue what I'm doing with airbrush. I guess there's different needle sizes for different paint, and I just got something that was at a yard sale. I think it has like a 0.2 millimeter or 0.15 millimeter tip in it. It's very fine. And to airbrush this guy was a royal pain because I'm using, I guess one of the harder paints to paint with is water-based acrylic, like your hobby store paint, the dollar paint. You know how cheap I am, so that's what I was trying to use. Yeah, so like I said, if I had shown you guys how I airbrush, you probably would still be laughing 10 years from now. Remember that time Just Carve Rob trying to airbrush? Yeah, no. I got more paint on me than I did the dragon, so. And we changed the color of the dragon like 4 times. Until I finally decided to go with, I just sprayed them. I got some regular airbrush paint. And I sprayed them gold. And man, that gold really looks like gold when you put it down. So much so that you look very metallic. Okay, now we're cleaning that burr. I think I wore all the diamond off the end of it, so we're going to change it. Okay, and now we're doing some wood burning. You see I got the one side wood burnt already, so we're just going to go ahead and do the other side. We're using the razor tip wood burner. And we're just going to go through here and wood burn all of the scales in that I put, you know, from the flippers back. I guess you'd call them flippers. I don't know. The things on the side of his head there. Okay, so we're just going to wood burn them all in. And I really did like the wood burn, how he looked when he was done being wood burnt. Originally, I was not even going to paint them. I was just going to seal them and call them good, because I really did. I like the shadowing of the wood burning. Now, this is just our first time through with a wood burner, so we will be coming back through here again. I don't know, I can't remember if I recorded it or not. But like I said, up in between the horns and behind the little flipper things, I couldn't get in there with the wood burner. So it looked kind of, I don't know, ridiculous only having the sides and the back wood burnt. And I couldn't get in there to do the between the horns or behind the little flipper things. So I just decided we're just going to prime them. I primed them with some primer I got at Walmart, the $1.97 a can stuff. The cheap gray wood primer for interior wood priming. So that's what he got primed with. And here in a little bit, towards the end of this video, you'll see him all in primer. You've probably seen that clip in part 4. We're showing how the jaw was carved in. So you get a little review on that. You can see we're using the wood burner on an angle. So we are undercutting those scales as we are wood burning them. So we're just doing a little undercutting with it. And I believe I have this razor tip turned all the way up to 10. It took the wood burning very well. And I really like the way the scales came out on them. Even though it was difficult to get in there in some places. So, yep, that's the main reason why he got painted. I really did like him just in the brown, and the color of this wood is very white. I would have just painted his eyes and scrubbed them down with the brush and that kind of stuff, and then just cleared them. But I could not get in behind those little wing things with my wood burner. So, and we're going to go back over and give these scales a little texture too. We're kind of like if you look at a snake scale, they're not flat. They kind of look like ruffled potato chips. They got those crinkles to them. You see, we're going back in. We're just adding the little striations to the scales. So this is what he's looking like. And so I think that, this character came to life as I was carving him. I had a rough idea of what I was looking for, and this came out nothing like that idea. So it's a happy accident. Yeah. Okay. It was real fun to carve this guy. I wanted to get this all put together with the paint That's why it's taken so long for the video. Because as many coats of paint as I put on this dragon, I can still see spots that are need to be gone back over. And I've already put one coat of clear on them, which is okay. See, now we're just using a stiff nylon brush to clean up all that char. And see how that has those nice shadows in there? I probably shouldn't have been so lazy and made a longer tip so I could get down with my wood burner, get down into those scales behind the ears. Well, I'm calling them ears, flippers. See, I changed over wood burners and it still won't reach in there. So I gave up. I tried. I just can't. Yeah, see, I need it longer. And there's his jaw. Put the pin in the jaw. All right. Blah, 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 blah. Ha ha. I'm a dragon. Dragon. Hello there. How you doing? I'm Jabberjaws. Got a dragon with Jabberjaws. Ah, be quiet, dragon. Okay, so there he is in the primer. He's all primed up. And you can see what we did there to get that jaw to work right. And hey guys, if you like these videos that I'm making, hit the like button and leave a comment, please. I appreciate it. Appreciate all you guys being subscribed to the channel. And this is what he looks like now that he's done. All right, you can see we got the dragon done.
I'm all painted up and no place to go.
So, yep, you see the hinge jaw is working good. Got that little eyelet back there with leather with some copper up here to wrap it tight so you can
Stop pulling my strings.
So you can make him talk. He's on his plaque. You can see we added that back fin back here, that thing there, and he's all painted up. Didn't show the painting because it was a freaking nightmare getting this guy painted up.
Oh, it wasn't that bad.
You don't know, you weren't running the airbrush.
I was sleeping through the whole thing. I was sleeping.
Okay, so what we did is we did an epoxy pour on his eyeballs. So they're nice and shiny like glass eyes. They're not quite as good as Ben's Manitoba eyes or Tohican eyes, but hey, they're shiny, right? Glassy eyeballs. Ooh.
I can see you.
So he's been a fun carve. So that's what he looks like. He's all done. Mount to his plaque.
Yep.
And yep, we signed him. We signed him right there. We even gave him a little hanger thingy, so you can just hang him on the wall. What are you doing, dragon?
I'm just hanging out. Just hanging out.
So what we ended up doing was airbrushing them gold. And it really came out gold. And so then we went over them with the lime green paint. And that's what he came out looking like. So we painted his tongue red. Yeah. So that's what he came out looking like anyway, guys. Okay, share, subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Carve something awesome. Carve every day if you can. Remember to check the links in the descriptions below. And there'll be one there for kutzall. There'll be one for SCM high-speed air tool. And there should be one there for buy me a coffee if you want to help support the channel so we can afford to buy other stuff, more burrs and whatnot to keep these guys carving. All right. So we'll catch you on the next one, guys.
Bye. See you later, alligator.